Good evening, this is George with Ideal Cuts and Tats. First and foremost, I want to thank you for being my Facebook friend. I want to thank you for coming to the shop to get your haircut, to get your tattoos, and to get your piercings. I'm very grateful. You know, in the past, I put out promotionals like $20 off, you know, if you come and get a tattoo, or $5 off if you come and get a haircut, because I believe that these $5 that I'm saving you could help you in your life. I believe that when that credit card was due last month and you had this coupon in your hand, those $5 are pretty good, because if you didn't have them, then you would have gone over your budget. You would have been overdrafted, you know, or it would have been incurring overdue fee, you know. And I also gave you $20 savings on the tattoos, and that was pretty good because I'm sure that $20 came in handy, right? And every chance I get, I try to do other promotional offers, like come get free piercings, come get free haircuts, come get something, because ultimately what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help you. You know, I wanna put make sure that you have money in your pocket. Now, I say that to say the following. As you know, for the past 2 weeks, I have been absent from my shop. I haven't been there. I spent 1 week in Orlando, and this past couple of days, I just have been working with a company called 5 Links. That's the whole reason I went to Orlando. I've been with this company called 5 Links for about 2.5 months now. And some of you might know about it. You know, some of you, those that know about it, okay, I'm going to tell you more about it. I'm going to give you the facts on it. You know, those of you that don't know nothing about it, stay tuned, because you're going to learn a lot. And those of you that are currently members of 5 Link, I'm going to say, what are you waiting for? Go get this money, man. Because the money, there's a lot of money on the table. You just need to go out and get it. Okay, so now let's talk about 5 Links and why I did it. Okay, as you know, again, my shop is doing well, and you see it because the growth has been extraordinary. But I got into this company called 5 Links because I want more time with my family. Because as an entrepreneur, as a business person, I want more than one source of income. I had 3. Now I have 4, which is great. Right? I also want to pay out some of my debt. I have a lot of debt because of my student loans. But at least I was able to go to college, you know, and I'm grateful for that opportunity. I also have other debt that accumulated because I own a business or because I have a home. So these are all bills that keep piling up. Some of them I take care of as they come, you know, but ultimately we still have bills no matter what it takes, you know. So sometimes we have a job which is just on bills, and then we get a second job to just be over broke. So that's why I had 3 hustles. A barber, maybe that's just on bills. Tattoos, just over broke. And piercings, just so that I'll be all right. You know, that was my profit right there. I'm just making an example. I'm not saying that it was. I'm just giving you an example. Because some of you are out there thinking that you're going to be okay working 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire to 40%. Think about this. You're going to retire to 40%. If you cannot make ends meet right now at 100%, what makes you think that you can retire and make ends meet at 40%? How old is that greeter over at Walmart? Pretty old. I'm sure she should have retired, and I bet she did. But then she realized that the retirement wasn't enough, so she went to Walmart to make some more money, right? Right or wrong? She did. So right now, I'm here to talk to you about this great opportunity with 5 Links. It's crucial that you hear this information. Because another reason why I joined this company is because I want to be able to give more to my charities. There's a lot of different charities out there that can sure use some money. And there's also people like you out there that just need some help. And some of you have inboxed me to loan you some money, to help you with a business, to do this. And sometimes I can say, yes, I got you. Other times I can say, no, sorry, it's not. I can't even afford it myself right now. You know, for those that still owe me, you know who you are. For those that I couldn't help, I'm sorry, but now here's a different way that I can help you make some money so that you can go ahead and move ahead. You know, because ultimately, I want you to attain financial freedom. Because if you're able to be successful doing something, that I know I can be successful doing the same thing, don't you think? So the main thing about this is the fact that we got to understand why is it that we get up each and every day and go to work. Why do you do that? Because not only do you need to pay off those bills, because you want to put food on the table, because you want to give your family a good house to live in, a safe house to live in. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that your family has whatever they need so they can be comfortable. That's the reason why you go out there and sacrifice yourself each and every day. That's the reason why I do it. I'm at the shop from 10 o'clock to 7, 8 o'clock, sometimes 9 o'clock, and you know it. Because you call me up, George, please, please, please. I know that you close, but please squeeze me in. And what do I say? I say, yeah, okay. But don't you think I'd rather be with my kids? Don't you think I'd rather be at home having dinner? I'd rather be. But I also have I feel like I owe it to you because you brought me to the position where I'm at today. And today I'm here to say thank you and to offer you an opportunity with this company called 5 Links. Now, I told you a little bit about the company. It was founded in 2001. And the founders have over 60 years of experience together. And one thing that I like about the company is that it has had over 800% growth in the last 8 years. Can you imagine that? If whatever you have in your pocket right now multiplied by 800. So if you have $1, that's $800. That's pretty good, right? Another thing that I like about the company is that they said, you know what, George? When you're in business with us, you're going to come first. And you're going to be in business, for yourself, but not by yourself. I thought that's pretty good. Because usually I'm in business by myself. You know, aren't you? When you start up a business, you end up being in business by yourself. You know, another thing I like about this company is that they have 5 core principles. 5, which is vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. It's important to have a vision because if you have a vision, you know where you're going. You know how to get there. You have the goals that are necessary to achieve that vision. It's very important to have integrity because that means that you're going to be honest in all your business affairs. It's also good to provide opportunity for not only yourself, but for other people. And ultimately, freedom is good because then we are able to have the freedom that we want to do whatever we want when we want it. You know, let's gain our time back, people. You know, and another thing is success. Knowing that I can be in a company where it's going to be successful, that's pretty good. But again, when I joined this company, all I could see was the numbers. 800% growth. That's the only thing I could see. Because all I could see, man, that's $800 if I have $1. So that was very impressive on me. And then they told me, well, we can tell you about this company, but there's magazines like Success Magazine, Fortune 500 magazine, Inc. from Home magazine that feature us as a Fortune 500 magazine. You know, company. There's also magazines like Direct Selling News Global, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal. These are all publications that are saying, hey, this 5 Links company works. And look at the date on this magazine. This magazine hasn't even come out yet. Look at that. Do you see that? January of 2014. We're a company that's ahead of the game. In 2014, you're going to see this publication right there in the newsstands. So you're going to go to Walmart, you're going to see it right there by the electronics. If you go to the one over here on by Indiana, right? And I got it right now. Why? Because I went to the convention in Orlando. Let's talk about Orlando. George, why the hell did you go to Orlando? You missed a lot of money at your shop. I did. And I did go spend money in Orlando too. I did. But I went to a training event. In there I learned about this business. I learned so much about this business. Not only that, but I got to meet people like the founders right here. You know, and then I also got to meet I keep forgetting his name, but he's a motivational speaker. And he's also here he is, Darren Hardy. I got to meet Darren Hardy. He's the author of The Compound Effect and other books for motivational speakers. And in my next event in Miami, because I'm going to Miami in January, just so you know, I'm going to go to Miami. I'm going to have the opportunity to meet Robert Kiyosaki. There's this guy right here. This guy right here. That's a financial genius right there. He is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, and people pay thousands of dollars to go to his seminars. 5 Links is going to give me that free when I go to Miami. Of course, I got to pay for my ticket out there, and I got to pay to get in there, which is only $120. But If people are paying thousands to see him, I need to see him in my life for a couple of hundred, right? That's a great deal. So again, you can go on the internet, you can go look at these magazines, check out this company, because it's everywhere, and you see that they have nothing but positive things to say about it. Because it has been in his business since 2001. That means it has passed the test of time. It's no longer just a startup, people. It's for real. Now, let's talk about something that's very important. Timing and positioning. You have to be at the right place at the right time to make what? To make the right money. The money that we all can sit back and ooh and just retire on, right? That's what's important. Now, in the 1980s, what happened? Steve Jobs saw an opportunity with his friend right there, and he started a company called Apple. And they did something that was called the computer. Now, if you've seen the movie, how many people did he go to try to get money from? A lot, right? They almost gave up, and they started working in a garage. The same thing is true for Bill Gates. Did you know that he was a freshman in college, and he called his mom up and said, "Mom, you know what? I think I'm going to drop out of college because it's going to take me another 3 years to get a bachelor's in computer science. It's going to take me another few years to get a master's. But right now, there's something called the computer out there, and I know how to write programs for it." You know what his mama said? His mama said, probably, "Boy, you crazy. Get your ass back to school." We don't know what the conversation was, but can you imagine? But regardless, he still stopped. And he went out and got a team. Because teamwork makes the dream work. And that's why I'm here today. Because not only do I want to present you an opportunity to make a lot of money, I'm building a team. I'm building a team of just people that want to go out and get this money. People that like me, that are hungry. Because I got 3 hustles. 3 hustles. 3. And now I got 4. You know, how many of you out there have more than one job? You know what it's like? Making sacrifices, going out to work with no sleep. You know, making commitments, forfeiting appointments with your kids, missing things that you don't want to miss. I know what that's like. You know, I know that it takes sacrifices to go ahead and make our dreams come true. I know it does. But right now I'm telling you that, why am I with 5 Links? Why? And why did I take a week off of work to go and learn some more? Because there's money to be made. A lot of money to be made. So again, in the mid-1980s, it was the cell phone industry. Companies like Motorola were out there making cell phones. Can you imagine if we had been in one of those rooms saying, "Hey, you guys want to get into this thing called a cell phone?" How many of you would have invested money in that? Where would you be right now? Where would we be right now? Sitting comfortable, right? And then in the same mid-80s, companies like AT&T, the Bell Brothers, were being sued by companies like Sprint and MCI. Sprint, Southern Pacific Railroad International. And now they're the biggest cell phone provider there is. Think about it. It all started with a lawsuit against a monopoly. MCI, Motor Coach International. They had no business with the cell phone industry or with cell phones in general, but they were trying to get the piece of the pie because they wanted to get into the what? The regulation of long distance. That was what was happening. Long distance was deregulated. Then what happened in the 1990s? The dot-com era. You know, we have AOL, Yahoo, you know, eBay. All these things just came up in the 90s. Imagine if you had been in a room and people were saying, "Hey, I want you to invest some money in something called Yahoo." I personally would look at them and say, "Hey, you're the freaking Yahoo, I'm out." But then I would have missed out on a great opportunity because look how much Yahoo is worth. Even Mark Zuckerberg and his business partners, they were at the right place at the right time. And look where Facebook is at now. Timing and position is everything. In 2000, what happened? The internet phones became very popular. Companies like Vonage, PhoneJack, all these companies talking about, ooh, internet phone, internet phone, internet phone. You know, 5 Links is getting a piece of that as well. We can also provide internet phones to people. And that's the important thing, is the fact that these are wealth trends that are happening with you or without you. I want to be part of one of these wealth trends. You know, what's going on and what happened in 2010s? We had things, the regulation of energy. I just told you, in the mid-80s, long distance was deregulated. In 2010, the deregulation of energy started taking place. What does that mean? That means that now you, as a consumer, have a choice on how much you pay for your gas, your electric, and your oil. Here in the state of Illinois, all we've known is Commonwealth Edison and People's Gas. That's all we've known. That's a monopoly, people. It's legal. Now, I can provide you with the lights and your gas bill through a company called Direct Energy that is owned by 5 Links. That means that I can save you money on this bill, so you have a choice by having a cheaper bill. What else is going on? You know, text marketing. Everywhere you go, they're like text. They say let's text Hooters to 554 to get deals on the next wings, or text Outback Steakhouse to 1134 to get promotional offers on whatever. You know, and pretty soon I'm gonna have Text Ideal to get some promotional offers on my haircuts, tattoos, and piercings, because that's where the money's at, in text marketing. You know, and what's going on right now in 2013? What's going on? Do you know what's important right now? Healthcare. Look at the Obama Healthcare Act. It's an affordable healthcare. You know, some people say it's Obamacare, but let's keep it real. It's just affordable healthcare for people. Imagine if you can be in a position where you can provide yourself, your family, the people you love, and your neighbors, your friends, healthcare, or a healthcare solution. Wouldn't that be something? I've been able to do that for myself. I bought a membership through 5 Links through what is called Advanced MD. And what they do is they give me access to a nurse 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That means if my head hurts, my neck hurts, my feet hurts, or if I feel that I'm getting sick, I can just call up a nurse. You know, and for $5 additional, I get to talk to a doctor. That's pretty crazy. You know what's that saving me? That's saving me time and money. It's time away from that emergency room that I can be spending with my family, or working the shop, or working this business, which is what I'm doing right now, and money on those high prices the hospital is charging me. Because now a qualified nurse, a registered nurse, is gonna do an intake over the phone. If I'm not happy with what they have to say, I can talk to a doctor for $5 more. And if he feels that I need a prescription, he could write a prescription and send it to my local pharmacy. It could be Walgreens, it could be anything, but I'd rather you go to Walmart, because Walmart, we have a contract with them. They already offer wholesale prices, and now if we have another discount price through 5 Links, we're getting our prescriptions almost for free. In some cases, we do get them for free. So now, that's the main thing, is the fact that we're in a perfect time right now to take advantage of a lot of wealthiness, but we didn't even know it. I didn't know it. Until somebody came and said, so, George, let me tell you about 5 Links. And I listened, because money recognizes money. And when they told me I needed an initial investment, I knew that it takes money to make money. So I want to focus on energy right now, for just one quick second on energy. So energy now has been the regulator here in the state of Illinois. That means you can choose between People's Gas or somebody else, and you can choose between Commonwealth Edison and somebody else. And I can help you make the transition by saving you money on those bills. But as much as I want to save you money, I'd rather give you the same opportunity somebody gave me and join me as my business partner, and have you save other people money, because every time you save money, you make a commission off of that. And it's not just a one-time commission, it's a residual commission. That means it keeps coming over and over and over again. Each and every month they pay the bills, you're gonna get paid. That's pretty good. And now energy is 10 times the size of telecom. It's bigger than the cell phone industry. And it's available for residential and commercial. So you can make money off your homes or off of businesses. I switched my business lights to myself, Direct Energy. I switched my house lights to myself, Direct Energy. And now in 3 weeks, I'm going to be able to switch my People's Gas to myself in both places. That's pretty good. I can give you this, I can offer you some savings on these bills. And think about it. Let's stop for a minute. These are 2 bills that no matter what are going to get paid regardless. You're going to have to pay them or they're going to cut you off. And if you need help paying them, you're going to go somewhere to a government-owned organization or a non-profit, and they're going to help you pay those bills. You know it's true. Some of you, this bill is already come included with your rent. So you don't even have to worry about those bills. But for those that do, I can save you money on them. Or I can help you make money every time you pay them. It's up to you. And again, energy industry is $5 billion industry. I'll say it again. $5 billion with a B. Billion dollars. Imagine if that was a cake. How much would you need to be stable? How much would you need? Think about it. Half a piece, a crumb. I'd be happy licking the knife for real. Let's keep it a buck. If I lick the knife, I'll be doing well for myself. So now, I can offer you so many services, and I want to give you the same opportunity, because right now, if you want to save money on your cell phone bill, I can save you money on your cell phone bill. If you want to save money in an alarm system, I can save you money in an alarm system, internet, credit card machines, satellite TV, cable, identity protection, like I said, your gas, your lights, your medical, texting, your text alerts, your data vault, if you wanted to save money on that. I mean, if you want an internet phone, I can help you get an internet phone. I can save you money on all these things. But all you'll be doing is becoming my customer. But I don't want that for you right now, because you're already somebody else's customer. You know, I'd rather you become a business partner. Yes, I'll take you as a customer if that's what if all you see right now is a way for you to save money. By all means, give me a call. Inbox me on my Facebook, by all means. But if you want more, if you want to make some money with me, inbox me and say, hey George, let's make this money together. And now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You're gonna need some money, because in order to make money, you need money. It takes money to make money, and scare money makes no money. But this is an investment, a small investment in yourself. How much am I asking for? I paid $250 to join the business, and every single month I'm paying about $50 to run my internet, which is where people get to order all the systems. If you want to check out my internet, www.5links, that's 5linx.net/ideal shop. Check out my website. I'm paying $50 to have that run. You know what I'm saying? It's about $49.95 just to keep that running. But if you go there, you can get some savings on some of these bills that you're already paying right now. Or you can go there and join me as my business partner. And why? And how can I make you some money? Okay, let's check this out. I told you I offer alarm systems, right? Did you know that 2 days ago I got an alarm system because something happened in my home? So now I have an alarm system to protect my family. And when I ordered an alarm system, they gave me $500. That's pretty good, right? I invested $200 in this business, and just for being a customer representative, I made $500. Right now, you can make $600 because it's a promotional offer. I kind of wish I had waited, but my family security cannot wait. That's just one way I can get you money. I can also get you another $500 if I can qualify you in your first 30 days. That means that all you got to do is switch over and become your own customer. You're already paying these bills. You're already paying internet, cable, phone, cell phone, cable. You're already paying your light, your gas. Now, make them pay you. I can show you how. All you got to do is, like I said, shoot me an inbox. Let me know how you want to make money. And then, if you know people that want to make money, I can show you how to make money off of them. For every 2 people you bring in, I can get you $250. And right now, if you bring in 3 people in and you qualify them, I can get you $800. 4 people, $2,000. 5 people, $3,000. Imagine that. You just invested $250 in a business that just gave you $3,000 for bringing 5 people in. That's on top of the $600 you got for becoming a customer for an alarm system. That's crazy. You're like, George, this sounds too good to be true. It sounds like one of those scams, one of those pyramid scams. That's the same thing I thought. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I thought it was a pyramid scam too. But then I started looking. Isn't everything a pyramid scam? Think about it. My name is George, and I own Ideal Cuts and Tats. I'm at the top. You know, then I have 3 barbers that work for me at the shop. I have a tattoo artist and a body piercer. If we look at that, you know, George, 1, 2, 3 barbers, tattoo artist and body piercer. Wait a minute, it looks like a pyramid to me. It looks like a pyramid. Because nobody's ever going to own my shop. No. I might help you get you started on your own shop. So you can have your own pyramid, but nobody's gonna know my shop. If we look at your job, there's a CEO, there's the CFOs, the managers, the supervisors, there's this people, and then you fall where you're like down here, right? So that's the pyramid scam. And what's a bigger scam? 40 hours for 40 years for 40%? That's the bigger scam. Let's keep it a buck. Because I've already made $500 2 days ago on this business. That's not a scam. It got directed to my card right here. Boom, my Visa card. It was provided by the company 5 lanes. You check that out. Of course, I'm going to cover some of these numbers because I don't want you to rip me off. I do have identity protection now, but damn, I can't be a sucker like that. You see my name right there? I got paid. That's why I'm here right now, because I want to make sure that you get paid. So if you're interested in this opportunity, I can tell you more. Come to my shop. I'll be happy to speak with you. As a matter of fact, this Saturday, I'm having a presentation at my shop. I want you to come and check it out. If you want to come get a haircut and talk about it, come get a haircut and talk about it. If you want to come get a piercing, come get a piercing and talk about it. You want a tattoo, we have more time to talk about it. Remember, I got coupons for you, $20 off, $5 off on your haircut. So again, all you got to do is just come see me. Give me a call. 773-964-3575. Leave me a message, and let's get together. Let's get this money together. Right now, what I'm looking for a team. I'm looking for a team that wants to make this money. That's going to go out with me and generate this income. This residual income. Getting paid over and over and over. Even like, yep, I got paid. I was sleeping. Isn't that crazy? I can show you how. Inbox me.